So in today's video we're gonna talking about, actually not talking about, it's a book review which I am currently reading. It's a Twilight book saga series. The first book named Twilight, which you can see it right here. And today I'm actually, in the end I will talk about how is it, do you read it or not, or you should let it go. And in the end I will also talk about the characters development, the book, is it worthy to purchase it or not. And in the end I will give a 5-star predictions, is it a 5-star or 4-star or 3-star. So watch it till the end to know that is it good or not. So let's get started. What's up, welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna talking about the book review, as you have seen it. So today I'm talking about the first book in the series, Twilight Saga series, and the first book is Twilight itself. So Twilight is a book that was published in the year 2005 and written by one of the renowned authors and one of my personal favorite, Stephanie Meyer. And the books, the whole series is now comprising 5 books, and these 5 books have sold more than 160 million copies in worldwide. So if you do not know, that Twilight is a very kind of famous book, and I think majority of teenagers really loved it. And if you are a teenager and if you haven't checked it out, then I think you should. And do leave me a comment that what is your favorite book and which is the book you are currently reading at. So yeah, without any further ado, so today this is about the brief biography, and now talking about the synopsis. So the book talks about the main character, Bella, named Isabella Swan. So she lives in a new place called Fox in the Washington state, and so it's about her story, as how she have described her story in the new city. And the book is in the perception of the main female protagonist and how she fell in love with the main hero named Edward Cullen. And this is a spoiler, but Edward Cullen belongs to a vampire family, so how she came across that. And then the book also talks about, how she fell in love with a vampire. So it's the book is really good. The characters were so good, and the book is well written, as well as the elements in the story are so much captivating for me that I cannot say you that, because when you read it you will understand. And the main issue that at some point in this book I felt goosebumps,
literally I have felt goosebumps. And you might be thinking I'm overreacting or something, but it is true that in some instances of this book I felt goosebumps, and I was what?
And the book is really good. It took me nearly 2 months to read it. Currently I'm reading it. I haven't completed it, but yes, I know how it will go that because I have already watched the movies, and the movies are so good. Robert Pattinson playing the role of Edward Cullen was exceptionally well. Kristen Stewart plays Isabella Swan really good, but at some point I think the book have a very kind of protagonist was Rondu type, but in the book she was a little bit stronger. But yes, she do plays a really good role, and namely there's also one character called Jacob Black, who is also one of my favorite. But if you do not know that there is a team called Team Edward and Team Jacob, who are the supporters of Edward Cullen and who are the supporters of Team Jacob. So personally, if I'm speaking, I'm a great fan of Team Edward, and there is a reason, because Edward Cullen do have some kind of mixed options, and he was at some point in the book he was not supporting Bella, but I was he really cares her, because if you have seen the picture and have seen the movie actually, so then you came across that Edward was really protective for Bella, because her fragrance was just keeps him
near with
her, and he was so much happy about it. And do Bella have done some the kind of worst things, because she's was very interested in Edward, like how he sometimes is intimidating to her, but it was like the book is really good. So this is the synopsis, and I hope so you like it. I know it may be not well descripted because I want to, you know, if I would like to narrate the story, then you will not find it really exciting, because when you read it, then you know about it, like yes, this book is the best. Like this is my favorite book in 2020, and I hope so. Like this is one of my favorite fantasies novels. So it is a YA fantasy, and it has been like 15 years, like it's been 15 years since it published, and I'm like reading it now, and it is like the best. And the second question arises, like, do you read it? Should you read it? So I must recommend, I highly recommend that you should read it, because the book is exceptionally well. Like from like writing, it is very easy. Like if you do not read quite often, then it's very easy to understand all the concepts. And the characters were like so much engaging. Like when you read it, like, oh, if he does that, then what will happen? You know, the kind of excitement is really good. And characters were also nice. There have also main characters like Charlie, Carlisle, you know, Esme, Rosalie, Emmett, and there are so many characters, and they are also very good. And in my opinion, the book is really exceptionally done well. And so now the stars, like how I have rated this book, I gave a full 5 out of 5 stars because of this, because the plot of the story was really good written, as well as the characters, the kind of, you know, the imagination of the author was like, you know, it was magnificent. Like literally, when you read this book, then you came across that, oh, the characters and the word development was extremely good. And in the end, I would highly suggest that you should read it, and then you will just comment me down like if you read it or not. And yeah, so this is, I think, a short video, but I hope so you like it. So this is the review of the Twilight book Saga series. So if you like it, then do leave me another comment that should I make another video of Twilight Saga series, because I have read the first book, and if you know that there are all 4 books in the series, like now there are 5 books. Like the Midnight Sun came in the year 2020 itself, and August, I guess, and it was like, people are saying like it was extremely good, and right now the Midnight Sun have sold more than 2 million copies. So I think it's extremely good. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, then do like it and subscribe if you haven't subscribed it. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. Till then, bye.